49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Up.
Back to throw. Purdy throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Now, a short one caught by Tonjes. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Yellow. Get set, up.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy, and he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9
yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. Right around, yellow. Up.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Purdy's pass.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. It's 3rd and 4.
Alpha's up, yellow. 1-8, 12. Up.
Here's Purdy again. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Up.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
29-yard line.
118, watch out. Hot.
Throwing is Purdy. Oh, now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
15 more yards.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
118, watch out. Here we go. Here we go. Up.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That is caught, and he's in. George Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the 49ers are out to a 10-0 lead. leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get set, get set.
A first down throw for Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings.
The first down
And
pass.
he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Jennings. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Hands
3.
up, do not. Yellow. 21. Yellow. Hot, hot.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
The tackle made.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Eagles
73.
first down.
73.
First and 10
To the air
at the
again.
37-yard
Hurts.
line.
A short throw taken in by Goddard.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Yards on the play.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Philadelphia.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Good. No,
Hurts again. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10.
49ers 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Up.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Out.
Again, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
21 yards.
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get set. Line around, up. Yellow. Up.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
18! What? Yellow. Up.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, 49ers.
At the 19-yard line.
11. Fox. Up.
Up in the middle, here's McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get set.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it, so that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
Yellow. Up.
On second down, Purdy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And now they'll be looking at third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Yellow.
Third and goal, Purdy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dees.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. It'll grind out a couple of yards, give them a little bit of space out to the 3.
Warner in on the tackle.
73.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Once again, it's Barkley.
At the 3-yard
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Taken down by Jair Brown.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. On anyone, eh? Crowd left yet?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard
Nice job
line.
here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Crowd left yet? 63. Hey!
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. It'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
Hurts pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
So the hope is when you call these
at the
underneath drag
41-yard
routes,
line.
you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Great.
And goal at the 9-yard
Again,
line.
Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Elliott on now for the PAT. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is.
Jake Elliott to kick
So the
off
kickoff
for
team out there
Philadelphia.
one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. McCaffrey finding space inside the 40. What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Here's 1st down.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
They'll go play action. Purdy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
Wow.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The kick is
The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Up. Yellow. Up.
They'll go play action with Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Yes, H-Rail, corner. 118. Watch out. Up.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Great. Delta.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Here we go. One final play. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Chris Boswell to
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from a rainy Levi's Stadium. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line. That return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow. Opposite. Yellow. 118. Watch out. Up.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brandon Ayuk.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of
really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Brings up second and 3.
From the 20, here's second down and 3. Austin brought in motion. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Go to 50.
Gainwell will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Gainwell.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 7, 49ers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up? Up.
1st and 10 for Purdy. That is brought in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
118, what's up? Up.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started.
Christian McCaffrey,
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's 1st and 10.
Alpha up. Right up. Yellow. Up.
Play action now. Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up? Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Alpha up. 118, what's up? Stop.
Purdy going to put it up again. They'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks. than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody. You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it. The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Third and goal. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go to 50.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 7-yard pickup.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Second down and 3. To throw is Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
18 more yards.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
17 more yards.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Green 18.
Warren, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3.
49ers 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Up.
A first down throw for Purdy. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21
The Niners
yards.
will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
At the 47-yard line.
21. 53. Alpha up. 18.
That's a slant to Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards.
1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
19 more yards.
Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The coverage by Joey.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
Again in the air for Purdy. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This a 31-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for us.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
A carry here for Warren. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Austin brought in motion. Rodgers on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
58.
Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And that'll set up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Fourth down. Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown Pittsburgh. That his second touchdown tonight. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Pearsall gonna return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow. Alpha up.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Fox, get set, get set. 18.
Throwing is Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And a 49er.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Alpha up.
On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 43, it's second and 3. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 3.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Niners first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, San Francisco. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do? And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The two-pointer cuts the lead to 7. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Wide left.
Austin brought in motion. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. 3rd down, they need 5.
No. Back north, 58.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. 2nd and 7.
18.
They'll drop to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st down.
And with the game on the line, Mike, here, 4th quarter, you put the ball in the hands of your running back behind this big offensive line. Great job. 2 hands on the ball. Powers ahead for the 1st down, and that should all but end this one.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense and
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That's complete, David Njoku. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get it! Check go!
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go!
Here's Sanders now. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of 24
Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for better start offensively.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready! Hawks 70, Hawks! Ready, right?
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
14 yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Play action, Sanders. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
Ready! Ready!
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
49ers nothing.
Could have been 7 if they'd tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Alpha, yellow. Ready?
First play, he's going to throw. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
H-rail, corner. Here we go, boy. Stop.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense up to the line fast.
22 yards. That's another 49er first down. A gain of 22 yards.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy.
49ers.
Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete to number
Working
8.
quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 22-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle.
No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Yards to go.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's caught. Again, it's Kittle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll have some extra time to consider this call. It's going to be 3rd and goal as we hit the end of the first quarter. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Alpha's up. 18, watch out. Cut.
3rd and goal, Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point
watch out.
conversion.
Yellow. Cut.
He'll work against the blitz. And this is caught in the end zone, so they got aggressive, and boy, did it work. They now lead 8-6.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
zone. Ready?
They'll go play action for Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Go.
On first down, here's Sanders. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set it. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll go, Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready, ready. Check out.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Shot. Hut, hut.
Sanders setting to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Intended for number
You know exactly
16.
what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Shot. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He finds Njoku complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity.
Let's go now.
Man, did he make an impact play.
I'm going to go screen pass for Judkins. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that
10
line.
more yards. Complete to Quinshawn Judkins. 10 yards on the pickup.
Go.
It's
2nd and very short, looking to
at
pass.
the 7.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On the double.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Huh.
From the gun, Judkins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Set. Check out.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Hot.
Working near his goal line. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Right around up. Up.
Play action now. Purdy. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Kate, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Get set. Get set. 118. Up.
Ayuk makes the catch. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow. Outside. Up.
Throwing here just before halftime. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Sky Moore on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Yellow, yellow. Huh?
Purdy throwing here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
The Browns will line
All right,
up
they're going to
the
throw for it.
conversion.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow, 118, yellow. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Good. Get set, get set. Left, over here. 118. 118, hot. Up.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Purdy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Throw is caught. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
5-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on.
Sanders going to look to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the 49ers have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2.
They'll take over first and 10.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Yellow. Up.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's another.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Yellow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Watch out! Up.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Catch is made in close. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
His kick is
that
good.
one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Browns 12. Eddie Pinheiro set to
Now
kick
Pinheiro
off.
on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone.
The
Did not
Browns
make an
take
effort
over
to even
first
hit
and
the
10
landing zone, Brock.
at
So
their own
they're going to gift him a
35-yard
drive
line.
starting at the 35.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. He'll locate his tight end,
Purdy's
George
pass.
Kittle.
Complete to number
And he's down
85,
inside the
George
40-yard line.
Kittle. A gain of 29 yards.
That pickup, good for
First
29
down,
yards.
49ers.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Hot.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Caught. This is Ayuk.
Purdy's pass.
And after the catch, he
Complete
gets that
to
forward
Brandon
for a
Ayuk.
gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams' 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Complete to Brandon
They'll come up here,
Ayuk.
1st and
A
10.
gain of 15 and a 49er first down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That is caught by the tight end.
Purdy's pass.
George
Complete to
Kittle.
George Kittle.
Touchdown,
San
49ers.
Francisco.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Thirty-five-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they will finally run him down.
A gain of 36
That is a
yards.
big gainer for the Rams. 36 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
By Jordan
The
Elliott.
best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A throw on the move is
Stafford's
caught.
pass.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still
10-yard
well
gain.
short of the
But
first
it's
down.
4th down.
Stafford to throw it. That one caught. by Smith.
A gain of 15
And he's going to
yards.
have the Rams
And the
first down
Rams
as
first
they
down.
get the conversion with
First
a gain
and
of
10 at the
14.
11-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7.
Drill right,
Brings up second and 3. At
Play
the
action,
4-yard
Stafford.
line.
That's out wide to Williams. A second effort, and he is in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big
Niners
leg.
take over
Didn't want to
first and
defend a
10.
return, so this ball
At their own
going to be
35-yard
spotted at the
line.
35-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set.
First and 10. Purdy. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Alpha. 18. Watch out. Hot.
Here's Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will
Intended for
fall.
Christian McCaffrey.
Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third and a long way to go.
Yellow. Get set. Get yellow. 18. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first
A gain
down
of
marker.
9 on the play, but it brings up fourth down.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. That's going to be caught.
Purdy's
And he's
pass
going to get
complete
there.
to
He's got
Christian
the first
McCaffrey.
down. What great awareness
of 10.
after the catch.
First
He
down,
gets enough
San
to move the
Francisco.
chains.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Alpha. Yellow. Up.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell.
Purdy's pass
And they'll move this one
complete
down
to
inside
Luke
the
Farrell.
40-yard line.
A gain of 16
First catch
yards.
for him on the afternoon,
First
and it
down,
results in a
49ers.
first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they bring him down
Purdy's pass
inside the
complete to
25-yard
Christian
line.
McCaffrey.
That's
A gain of
13 more
yards.
on that play. And
And a
quickly,
49er
another
first
first
down.
down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Set to go now on first and 10.
Get 11. Final rounds up. Cut.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Second and 10 at the
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Purdy gonna put it up again. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5.
85, George
That's
Kittle.
his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Second and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Opposite. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Back to the air is Purdy. That is caught to the goal line and in.
Complete to
George Kittle.
Touchdown,
Touchdown,
San Francisco.
49ers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Niners 14, Rams 7. Eddie Pinheiro.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Stafford now to throw on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
40 got.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
First down, Stafford. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind him.
Stafford now on second down. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Middle yards. That's another Rams first
to the air again. Stafford. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Again, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Right there. Get set. Line around up. Left, over here. Up.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Stafford. Short throw pulled in by Parkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
Hey, 22.
That's good for a Rams
middle.
first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell.
Stafford's pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down,
and 3.
it's Stafford.
The Niners
Open man,
26-yard line.
downfield, it is Adams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
22 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
23-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. This one caught by Parkinson. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Rams.
They'll
first
throw
down.
once more. Here's Stafford. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
By Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's going to be
Stafford's
broken up
pass.
in the end
Intended
zone.
for Devontae
Incomplete.
Adams.
There was no
Incomplete.
space to fit that one in.
Brings up
And
fourth
now
and
here
goal.
comes 4th and goal.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
And this is incomplete.
Stafford's pass.
They don't go for the
Intended
field goal.
for Colby
Wind up
Parkinson.
trying to throw for the
Incomplete.
touchdown. They get
It's
nothing
a
out of it
turnover
on
downs.
4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This one broken up. It's
Purdy's
incomplete. The
pass.
defender
Intended
right
for
there
George
with him.
Kittle.
It brings up
Incomplete.
2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. And there's defense up to the task
McCaffrey
there.
on the carry.
Gain of just 2,
He's taken
and it's
down at
3rd
the
down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Run around set. Yellow. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings.
Purdy's pass.
A gain of
Complete to
16 on
Jawan
that pass
Jennings.
play. First down,
A gain of
49ers.
16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Alpha up. 18. Watch out. H rail corner. Up.
Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Purdy's
And that
pass.
one's not fooling
Complete to
anyone.
Christian
They were on that
McCaffrey.
screen from the start,
Brought down
and
back
a
at the
loss of
31-yard
yards on the
line.
play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings.
Purdy's pass.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy
A gain of 10
of that
yards.
first down.
And it's 3rd
Really nice
down.
timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's going to be incomplete, and the
Purdy's
clock will
pass.
stop.
Intended
Likely
for
one
Jordan
more
James.
play in this third
Incomplete.
quarter.
It's
So prior to
now
that third down
4th
call, Mike, I
down.
thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
11.
They're going. Here's Purdy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams.
Number 23.
He'll struggle to
Tyler
get back to the
Williams,
line of
ball
scrimmage.
carrier.
Maybe gets a
Jordan
yard out of
Elliott
that
on
one.
the tackle.
It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
You know, so I think as you
It's
look back
2nd
over the course of
and
this
8.
game, it's
At
really been the
49ers'
inability of this
39-yard
offense, Mike,
line.
to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
11 yards on the
First and
pass
10
there.
at the
First
29-yard
down,
line.
L.A.
What do you have?
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's Hall. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Stafford's
And this
pass
is going to wind up
complete.
49er
Fumble on the
football.
play.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Right to the air is Prescott. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Nick Bosa getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 36
A
yards.
huge play for
the
Dallas.
Cowboys,
36 yards.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start? This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 11 on that one.
First down.
Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Winding.
They'll throw again. Dak. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Alpha's up. 118. Watch out. Hot.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down.
21.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go ahead. Up.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
36 yards.
Big time play by McCaffrey. 36 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Purdy works out of the pistol. Open man, it's the tight end, Jake Tonjes. And the 49ers are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
The 8-yard line.
Yellow. Up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Get set. 118. Up.
On the RPO, that one is complete. And he'll take this one in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7.
Eddie Pinheiro
Each
set
team
to kick
one
off.
possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wait,
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
In motion, Lamb.
180.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb.
Complete to CD
And they'll hold him to a
Lamb.
gain of just a couple
It's a gain
and
of
sets
2.
up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Yeah! Here we go! 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
49-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go! 180.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
Mike, I
brings
love
up 2nd
studying
and
the
5
NFL and just seeing
at
the amount of ways
46-yard
NFL
line.
coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before
It's a gain of 4.
he's out of bounds.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go! 180. There we go, going to 53. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
Lamb.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Here we go, going to 54. 180. 180.
Again, Prescott to the air. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah! 180. 180.
Prescott again. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To the air again. Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Yeah! Here we go! Winding! Waiting!
To throw is Dak. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A 47-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set! Get set! 18! 11! Stop!
That's a slant to Ayuk. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Officer! 18! Yellow. Stop!
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another 49er first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
George Kittle.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Up.
Again in the air for Purdy. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
49ers.
His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Niners 14, Cowboys 10. Eddie Pinheiro.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah! What do you think?
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
18! Watch out!
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Niners 21, Cowboys 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow. Up. Up.
Back to throw. Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle.
Pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the 49er first down.
1st and 10 for Purdy. All alone is the tight end Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a 49er first down.
Here's Purdy again. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Throwing again is Purdy. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Cowboys 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
So now
off.
after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. What do you think?
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. D. Winters there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? What do you think?
Back to throw is Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
First and 10.
Yeah. What do you think?
On the carry, it's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
On the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Right at midfield. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Yeah! Wide 8. Here we go, going to 54, wide 8. What do you think?
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
For a Cowboys.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Pistol now for Prescott. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
And 4.
Hey, 47! Yeah! Hey, 186!
Prescott again. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Yellow. Get set, get set. Stop.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
49ers.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Third down. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Yellow. 118. What's up?
Here's Purdy. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 1-8. Then we're going to 53. What do you think?
A shotgun snap for Prescott. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down.
Yeah! Here we go! 1-8. What do you think?
They'll drop to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, kill! What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
There we go. Wide 80. What do you think?
On 3rd down, Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Now on 2nd and long.
Yeah! What do you think?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Michael Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. What do you think?
Prescott now. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that final throw here is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Yellow. Get set. 18. Stop.
Here we go. One final play. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.